Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer, and welcome to FM22 Journeyman. We're on episode 24, and it is the Interzone final against the Indian side, Bengaluru. Yes, we are at home in the first leg. It is a two-legged tie, so we each get to play at home, and we are up first, which usually is a bit of a disadvantage, but let's see if we can go out and take control of the match here against the side in blue. Now, for the first time in a long while, we are relatively healthy. Not completely. Guino only available for part, and I just ended up leaving him out. He's actually really not having that great of a season anyway. And now that Kabula is finally healthy, we go down 1-0 here inside 6 minutes, and that was a really poor defensive play. In fact, it was Kabula who should have had that man. Really? What's up, buddy? What's up? No, you know what? That's way more on Walladay than it is on Kabula. But Pradeep gets the opener, and now we're going to have to play from behind at home. We've got a lot of work left to do in this one if we are going to come out on top. Now, of course, the hunt for a job continues. I have applied for over 100 within the last year. 100 jobs, and we haven't even had a single interview. I haven't done a journeyman in forever and a day. It's been many years since I've done anything resembling a journeyman, as we go super close on leveling, but that one's out, and Walladane is hurt, seriously, and of course I left Guino out, and he was somebody who was capable of playing on that right side. Pelu certainly can, so Lestaluhu's going to have to come in for the injured Walladane, and then we'll just have to swap these two. Well, that's going to make things even worse, as we're down. Febrianto is also unavailable today. Kabula is now injured again. He's just back from injury, and he is fully back. It's not, partial. We waited until he was fully cleared, and he's already today picked up another injury. I'm not going to risk him any further. Let's go ahead and bring on Ifananda. Akono, Pelu, Sinji! Oh, that was so close. Wow. Okay, well, we are looking dangerous. And Eunice! There it is. See? Told you we're looking dangerous. Anyway, over 100 jobs applied. And nothing. Not a single interview at this stage. Now, I haven't played Journeyman in forever and a day. But I have played a lot of Football Manager. And when I haven't been looking for a job, I am very much the one team, build it up, like lower league manager. That is my preferred style. I haven't played, like say a Manchester United save. Esu Gang makes it 2. Okay, all right, we are back in control of this match after going down early. It's 2-1. Anyway, I haven't played one of your top sides in a long time either. If and when I ever do, it's my beta save. It's that 2 weeks before you go full release, and I'll play a very brief, maybe one season at most with the top side. And that in itself is still a rarity. I'll still only do that every Eunice, no flag. Missed the target anyway. I thought he might have been offside there, but no call, and he missed it. Golden opportunity. Through ball for Zulfiandi. Little 2-through there. Defense recovers well to get on that one. Definitely not the easiest match. We're not blowing these guys away or anything, but we're very much in control. Eunice! Oh, I thought he had near post, but he lays it off for Sinji, and Sinji gets it in for 3. And now we are starting to establish a firm control in this match. These guys aren't pushovers, but we are very much the better side. Anyway, whenever I play, right, like I said, it's that lower league manager style. And as I start to climb, as I've come up a level or two, offers just come flooding in. And not just offers from sides that are in lower divisions or in the same division as I, but teams that are still up the ladder, teams that are a couple tiers higher than where I'm playing at that moment, because they recognize that, oh, hey, you've already brought a team up 3 levels. You are somebody who can bring a team up from the lower divisions, and that's what we want. And I get those offers all the freaking time. Zulfiandi, great through ball there. That was a fantastic run from Zulfiandi and a really good find from Yunus, but good defense on that one. And we're out for a corner kick. Zulfiandi, Cristianto. No apparent chance at the moment. We tried the through ball, but the defense gets a foot in and recovers. Approaching halftime with the 3-1 lead intact at the moment. Of course, you want to keep going in a match like this because it is a 2-legged tie. Yunus goes for that near post that I thought he was going to go for about 15 minutes ago. This time, keeper makes a good stop. Yunus, and there is our 4th. Flag stays down. I think that one was onside. Well played, and yes. Yes, we are in control at the moment. Oh yeah, that's onside. That's onside. It was tight, but it was definitely onside. Great ball placement by Yunus there to go near post, bottom corner, just squeezing that pass keeper before he could fall on top of it. All right, we approach halftime now. 4-1, 18-1 are the chances on this one. Masterful display after a slow start. Second half underway. We'll see if we can maintain the control that we have now. See if we can extend the lead, because that second leg will become less important if we're able to do that. At the moment, it's still a 3-goal game, and with 90 plus 45, that's a lot of games still to play, right? I mean, we're still looking at every opportunity for them to overcome. We've already seen them grab a goal seemingly out of nowhere. Of course, that was very early on, but nice little block there. They're going to get another chance at it. Defense struggling, I think, with our positioning at the moment. And Lestaluhu, why? This is what I was talking about, how a game can turn really quick. That ball is going... Oh, what a save! At a second one, really. The defense plays that ball back to Setho, who is on the ground, and he's able to get himself on his feet and blast that ball out of bounds. Wow. Great penalty stop there. Lestaluhu, absolutely ridiculously bad play on that one. Completely unnecessary. That was offside. No flag. That was very much offside. And now they do get a second goal. Yeah. Okay. He's about a step and a half behind Lestaluhu, way behind the center backs. But Lestaluhu makes that awfully close. But there you go. We reestablish the 3-goal advantage, now 5-2. We have every reason to continue on in the second leg at this point. I worried about us being offside there for a moment, but very much not the case. And thanks to the defender on the line, an argument could be made there if we had VAR that our guy on the near post, or on the final ball, it would have been far post by that point, it would have been offside because he's behind the keeper. He's not behind the last defender, but it's last defender plus 1. It's the last 2 that you've got to be in front of. The keeper counts in the offside rule, and we were behind Ali. We were behind the keeper on that one, and therefore could have been argued that he affected the play. I don't think he actually did, but it certainly could have been up for review. So total domination, and yet they've managed to score 2 goals. So what's it going to look like going forward? This thing is not done just yet. Very much we're in control, very much we're the favorite, but it's not totally in control. Anyway, back to the original point as Sugang sets up Yunus, and Yunus makes it 6. Hell yeah. 4-goal advantage feels a lot better than a 3-goal advantage, especially when they've managed to score a couple goals. They've managed to get an awkward penalty that Lestaluhu totally messed up on because that ball was going well out for a goal kick, and Lestaluhu decides to trip his man to not let him get through. Dumb. Very dumb. Also, lucky to not get a yellow card on that one. But anyway, I get loads of job offers from higher divisions, from more prestigious positions than what we are in because of the rapid development. But, you know, even though we haven't seen rapid development, in a way, the reality is we have. We've been here with this club. First year, we see promotion. Second year, we see stabilization. Third year, we see qualification for the Asian Cup. And in the fourth year, we are on the verge of winning the Interzone playoff final of the Asian Cup. How? How is that not translated into an increase in reputation? It's very strange to me because I've never had a series. I've had many series go in a similar manner to this one, right? Success. That's how this series has been thus far. Success. As we've played full time here, they only had 2 shots on target and they got 2 goals. Whew. Okay. And plus 1 from the penalty spot. And we saved it. That would technically make 3. But my oh my. Okay. A little worried about Walladane because obviously he's our one solid wingback option, and the wingback has been a real struggle. We'll get Fabrianto back as he was suspended from this one, so at least we'll have that option. Palou could play on the right side again, and we'll at least have Fabrianto out there instead of Lestaluhu. But yeah, I don't know. Strange circumstances that we find ourselves in, that I cannot find a position, that our reputation remains as low as it is despite all the success we've had. Anyway, we have a second leg to play. I'm probably going to go straight to the second half of that one because, well, we're up by 4 goals. It's looking pretty solid right now, but let's make sure of that. Let's see out that second leg. And we're going to go for a goals-only highlights on this one, as we already have established a larger lead. Now 5-goal advantage here, and Fabrianto is the one who goes up for this one. After he was suspended for the first leg, he is back for leg number 2, which is important because Palou is on that right side in place of Walladane. Walladane out for 2 months with his injury, so he is going to miss majority of the remainder of the season. And Akono, nice little counterattack here. But anyway, I said goals only. Do we have another one? No, not yet. Let's go ahead and push forward. And there is another one just minutes later. It's almost on the half-hour mark, but it is 2-0 in this one. We switched from wing-back to wing-back here. Palou brings it forward and then finds the open man inside. I've got 4 guys attacking the line. Akono just onside maybe there. That's a difficult angle to get to. That's right foot with the ball coming from right to left and getting that one to the inside of the boot. Not the easiest. It's a lot easier to do that with your left foot than it is with your right. But he does so successfully there, and it's 2-0. And immediately into another chance. Yes, we are dominating play here again in the second leg on the road here at Bengaluru. And there's our third. It's Eunice who gets on the end of this one. It's coming from headers, and it's coming from this wing-back play, really opening things up. This time, though, it's Senji who gets that extra ball, and Eunice with the simple finish. Eunice, by the way, had 4 goals in the first leg. Ooh, what a goal there from Senji to make it 4 on the day, and 10 on the tie. Whew. And we are crushing these guys. Senji, great shot from range. Keeper should have done better, but certainly tried. That was just a fantastic shot. Sugang saving one off the line. Otherwise, Bengaluru would have had one themselves in this leg. And they go for a second chance. Third chance. Nothing. And we grab our 5th on the day. Pelou getting to the outside, beating his man, playing the ball through, and Eunice just oversteps Augustine. Augustine should have had that cleared. It really doesn't cover it well. Our progression in the cup continues, so we get 40,000 for being in that stage. We get 100,000 for winning at that stage, so 140K. That's a huge boost to a club that has really struggled financially. In the 2 legs, Eunice with 6 goals combined. That's also massive. And we're on to the next and I believe final stage of the Asian Cup, which is now the Interzone just final, period. Cup final. If we are to win the next stage, that would be Champions League qualification for next season. And that's the ultimate goal, because in the league itself, we've completely ignored. I've not been playing any of the matches, and while we've got a couple games in hand on some of the teams around us, we are very much off the back end of the top teams. Arema, Bali United, Tira, Persikabo are pretty well in control, and Persela and Persida are having good seasons, and they're just on the heels. Now, 3rd place not totally out of reach right now. You win both of those next 2 matches that we have in the pocket right now, and we're looking at 34 points and being right on their heels. But I like the idea of getting an automatic qualification by winning the Asian Cup. That sounds like a good way to go, doesn't it? Right. I think so. I think it's a good idea. Now, at least at the moment, we still sit on a reputation of 20%. So, it's been building, and it's not huge. I do get it to an extent that the other clubs aren't, flocking to us. But I figured out of 100 applications with a 20% reputation, and none of them being huge leagues or anything like that, I figured we'd at least get a look, especially considering how we're doing in the Asian Cup. We're playing a major tournament, and we're winning and winning and winning and winning. How is that not building our reputation? The season's not done, and maybe that's the big thing, right? It's got to get to the end of that tournament, or whatever the end of our run is, to properly get whatever boost to our reputation that it's going to give us. I don't know. Maybe that's the case. Or maybe it's that simple fact that if you look at our attributes, we kind of suck as a manager. It's really hard to build up, anything when our own club does nothing to support us out of fear that we're going to outgrow them, which we already have. We've already outgrown them. And yet we haven't, have we? Because we're pretty much batting 0. We're over 100 in terms of job applications. So I guess there's that. Maybe we haven't outgrown them just yet. And sure enough, the final is a final. It is only 1 leg. It's going to be exciting, to say the least, that we are now just 1 match away from qualifying for the Champions League for next season. And if we continue to not find a job, I'm excited about that prospect of playing in the Champions League. But Paxtabor Tashkent of Uzbekistan is who we play in that final. They went through the same sort of pathway that we did in the regional final, and theirs, unlike ours, was a much tighter contest. I think they ended up winning by 2 goals in the 2-legged tie. Now, unlike us, where we very much were not the top club in our league, Paxtakor is. They are the big club in Uzbekistan, but they don't exactly have a huge league. But nationally, they certainly do have 2 of the big players within their nation, so that's one thing to keep an eye out on. And without even going into the hardcore of it, you can see that where we are ranked 20th as a competition, which is definitely something that's been rising in recent seasons. We were 27th when we started this series. The Uzbekistan top division is 18th. So we're looking at something that's looking like maybe an even matchup, or more so that they might actually be the favorite going into this one. How heavily favored? I don't know. They only won their match 2-0, so over 2 legs, at where we absolutely crushed our opponent, but that really doesn't say a lot. That really doesn't say much at all. We are only 6th place in Indonesia. We are not a dominant force. We've played over our heads a lot, and regionally, things were forgiving for us. Other parts of the continent are definitely better at the sport than we are. So I do worry about our chances in the final, but it's only one game, and things can happen. And if we're at our best, you never know. And if we get a chance to do registration again, we get Jack Brown in there over Sinji, and we're that much better for it. We'll see. We'll see. I'm excited by the prospect, but I'm also worried about how much better they might be than we are. That is going to do it for this episode, though. Job hunt continues, but our Asian Cup run continues right on into the literal final. No further matches from here. We've gone stage by stage by stage, and we keep on winning, and now it's only one game away. I'm Decathlon Gamer. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Be safe out there. Bye for now.